What's up, Hippo lovers? Deathmatch World Cup is starting. The Viper against BacT in a best of 5 first round winner bracket. And we are we will go into those civilizations a bit after this. And let's take a look. BacT, also as the Viper are both playing Japanese. The map is Atacama. As you know, lots of wood in the center that we will have to fight for. Distance is pretty long. Viper is opening with what seems to be 1 barracks and 5 archer ranges, followed by... Oh, that's actually all archer ranges. Okay. So some more on the other side. BacT, double barracks, 4 archer ranges, and some more unbuilt buildings not selectable. 5 siege workshops here apparently, and already quite some expansion. The Viper, the big favorite, seed number 1 in this tournament. And we can get the logo of 2 pools away there. And that should all be good then. I don't think we need the tech for... Yeah. The text, because obviously no, deathmatch is played in the last age with all technologies already researched. We started with 20k wood, 20k food, 10k gold, 5k stone, and are always playing on fast speed, so it feels a bit faster for you. As we can see here at the bottom, KD, how many villagers were killed. Viper already got 4 villagers here with the CCA, so great job there. And relic count, idle TC, idle economy, and army value and the percentage of gold are the stats there that you can see at the bottom. And I can quickly change the casting to a best of 5, and it is DM World Cup winner bracket round of 32, and we continue. Yeah, some towers in the air. Yeah, absolutely an option. As you can see, those will be pretty lethal. We will see them spread around quite a bit. Interested to see how everyone will open this one. Doesn't having mirror civs make civ drop strategies and all the mind games 0 in DM? Yeah, you probably didn't read the rules yet, but we will talk about the rules after game 1 as well. Now the fight for the relics is starting. And... yeah, mind games are probably not that high. I can see that, yeah. But it's simply so many civilization direct wins that civ draft wouldn't really work. Viper with a big usage of the market, they're selling lots and lots of wood. Remember that we don't have guilds for Japanese, so the usage there not the most efficient one. Quite some unit stream there at the top. More CA raids are happening, and Viper simply with a way better KD, also way more army value. As you can see, 90 to 70 here, and now chasing this one down quite nicely. Selling wood seems odd in Japanese. I don't mind it. He has more control over that area. Scorpions now around, doing a good job. And, well, BacT, he did play DM World Cups before that one, and he is doing a very reasonable job of playing here. Obviously, Viper is a really unfortunate draft for him. I will make an overview tomorrow for my YouTube, trying to explain to you all the players and giving you, well, a good idea on who's playing, who are the favorites, who to look out for. Obviously, the Deathmatch World Cup will happen over only 2 weeks for $10,000 tournament. Very compact here. Saturdays and Sundays, full of action and some scheduling in between there as well. Atacama is an unknown map. That's quite interesting, right? Because we are using the normal generated Age of Empires version there. No special map. Compact team makes skirms to counter Viper's army. Yeah, countering is a bit different in DM to RM, because you always have to consider pop efficiency. You can't have like 30 skirms lying around, and if you can't fight with those, then your army just becomes so much weaker. And yeah, you can see Viper now at the limit with wood. Not doing the greatest job ever there. Now even adding some farmers, so he will struggle quite a bit. But as you can see, 87 more villagers in the queue, so he will get onto numbers. BacT with a reasonable defense here. Running around with more CA. I think some skirms mixed in could be a good option. Oh, that was quite some villager kills again. 25 villager kills already in this game. Viper still contesting that area, and more villagers dying at the 97% castle. Oh la 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 la. That's a tricky one. And yeah, they're pop 90. So, as I said, some skirms being mixed in could be a good option in the long run. Probably not the unit you want to go for. Population lead by the snake. Still sells more food now. Wants to get onto some more wood. Would be an overboom here if he goes for it. Now lots of rams, lots of traps around. Monk in danger in the middle. Oh yeah, he needs to run. Viper trying to find another angle. Gets a good first shot off, and rams are coming in. The castle is going down, but those are a lot of traps that are falling as well. BacT at the limit when it comes to gold. Not a single farm for him, and the economy is simply not really there for now. More heavy CA in the production. Villager overboom certainly going to happen for the Viper. On the other side, BacT looking a bit better on those numbers. Scorpion not getting the kill, and BacT controlling this area. Good on him. The Viper, 3 relics. That one is still neutral in the center, that one over here. So not unlikely that the Viper will end up with 4 relics against only 1 for BacT if he wants to go for it. So far, KD way better. Let me see, can we change anything in the overlay here? Oh no, that's colors. That's something I don't want to change. What pop is considered an overboom in DM? Probably 130 villages is something we are not really reaching there. Does BacT have 75 villages in the queue? When you ask, probably that was the case, yeah. So clearly an overboom by him, but he taps out before that one. The Viper takes game number 1. Lots of aggression there with the heavy CA play through the center. Did get quite some towers out, more traps at the side. Full control here, and yeah, we expected, as I said, a pretty dominant performance out of the Viper. Look at that line of towers. He controls everything, is getting for the wood as well. Maybe in too early usage of the market selling the wood. Was struggling a bit there, but did get onto the numbers there in the end. Let's take a look at the KD. 325 to 144, so good job on that end. And economy-wise, way more collected. Holy moly. What are the villager highs then? We are looking at 118. BacT did get to 69. Sometimes nice. This time probably a bit on the lower side. 6 castles for him. Viper only using 2 to get the traps out. And that was game number 1 in the books. And now, guys, it gets interesting. Because now we are getting into something that has never been done before in deathmatch. So now the situation is BacT will choose 2 civilizations and a map, and the Viper can choose which of the 2 civilizations he wants to play. So basically, if you go for something that's completely unfair, let's say Celts against Vikings, right? Celts is completely ruffle stomping once they get to more than 20 army. That would be a pretty bad idea, because then Viper just says, I will take Celts, and the Vikings player would really struggle. So you're trying to find 2 civilizations that are not the same, but are really close together. And he cannot mirror. Game number 4 and 5 are going to be mirror, but game 2 and 3 have to be different civilizations. Metalizer, thank you. And yeah, the goal for that was kind of that we see different civilizations that are still kind of fair. We had a random map tournament called Fair Civs Cup. Viper Hera Finals, if you want to look at that one, was pretty good. That is a very nice way to not have just mirror and still be relatively fair. Yeah. I know it's not mirror, but can they repeat civs in the match? They can repeat civs, but not the matchup. So for example, Viper could now pick Japanese Vikings, and then BacT could do Japanese Huns. But in game 4 and 5, you're not allowed to pick Japanese again. One of players will go for similar composition civs or different as possible. I think people will prepare, but if you saw some good fair matchups, you might go for them, yeah. So being a noob. You should never be sorry for being a noob. So map will be Golden Swamp apparently. And civilizations are Huns. I think I want to let you guess. So I think I will turn this off. And then I will let you guess what you would have gone for. What civs would you pick for Golden Swamp? I have no idea. Like, it depends heavily on what I would prepare. FC was more than pretty good. It was one of the best, funniest finals I watched. Nice. So, sorry for being new, but why do Celt stomp Vikings? What unit do they go for? Siege, right? Siege Onagers, Heavy Scorpions, Rams, Vote Raiders, Paladins, and Vikings. What's their power unit? Not really existing. Were the settings the same in the qualifiers? Not really, no. Celts have pretty good siege and post-imp, indeed. Okay, so apparently... Oh no. Okay. So it is Huns and Vikings, guys. What do you think? What would you go for if you have those two options? It is Golden Swamp. Do you go for Huns or do you go for Vikings? Okay. Huns. Massive amount of Huns there. Okay. No house, pretty OP. Remember though, Huns don't get treadmill crane. Vikings do get treadmill crane. Vikings longboat sound crazy. Berserks sound crazy. Huns is only good for the beginning? Well, then they still have Tarkin, Paladin, Heavy CA, Rams. So they can still make something happen. Interesting. Do Huns have fully upgraded demos? I would say no, but I don't know. Berserks with CA that good? Alone, no, but with Rams or Onagers, yes. What would you go for? Probably Huns as well. Okay, apparently you were wrong, guys. Whoever said Huns, Vikings, but it's nice that we got our head rolling there. I think it's not Huns, Vikings. I think it is a different civilization. I will wait to let the games run, but you get the spirit of the tournament, right? So that's really nice. And I think it's a really bad matchup that BacT is offering. I think it's a really bad one. I think there's a clear favorite. This is super preparation dependent, right? I think it's really good. Yeah, that's why it's so bad for me that I have to face Winchester. Okay, so it's Golden Swamp, guys. And it is Vikings and Portuguese.
Great stream, Nilly. Thanks for all your hard work.
What would you go for? Vikings or Portuguese? Wizard winner. Thank you so much for what looks like 50 euros. Great stream, Nilly. Thanks for your hard work. Thank you. Porto, Vikings, Vikings, Portuguese, Vikings, I take Vikings, Portuguese, Vikings, Port. Okay. Well, we have the answer that the Viper is indeed going for Portuguese as well. And I think they didn't put a spec delay. So we can jump into this one a bit faster than we normally should have. Which isn't that nice, but we will catch up, and that's all good in the hood. Let's see what they have in store for us. So, Portuguese opening here for the Viper. He is opening 4 archer ranges, double barracks, and longboats are at the wrong angle. We will get live there at a reasonable time there. And longboats protecting this one quite nicely. And we are live, so didn't miss any of the action. Castle in the center. And now longboats could dominate this one. Viper not going for water too well. And caravels in low numbers aren't that crazy. More villager snipes here. And that's already 2v2 longboats. As I said, in small numbers, they will be fine. They're so good to be microed. Castles are going up there. And water control. If this is full water control, Viper is done for. Oh god, this could be a really interesting one. In the red trunks, obviously BacT, Viper in the blue trunks here. Longboats doing a good job. Numbers are already there. 53 more longboats in the queue. Viper on the other side, 25 caravels, but only 2 docks up. Is he maybe redocking the right hand side? Yes, he is trying to. And some more raids here at the left hand side. Now some cavaliers being mixed in. Obviously pretty damn bad for Vikings. So a bit surprised by that. Snipes more villagers. BacT with a pretty good game. Even population, and this is a good one. More castles here everywhere. Trying to expand. Gets more control over the gold. Viper with the raid, but that is kind of stopped. More cavaliers. And I think this is maybe the spot to even think about going for some cannon galleons here. We're also mixing in some demos. Love the castle spam by BacT. Yeah, he's controlling everything. Pretty nice play. More traps could be around. Obviously, that is pretty bad. I think BacT needs to make sure that he doesn't die on land. Needs to get something rolling there for himself. Viper will struggle a bit to contest water here, I would say. Is also spamming some castles to the right hand side. Relic wise, it should most of the time be 3v2 simply because you have 2 next to your base, but actually that's one of Viper's, so pretty problematic there. Vikings Cavalier, not the craziest thing, right? Traps around, maybe some demo play. Look at all those caravels, they shouldn't really get too much done. Let's take a look. A bit of a spread formation. BacT buying some stone. Maybe a bit too many castles by him then. Couldn't really build any more TCs, as we can see. Completely at the bottom there with all this gold. 43 more longboats in the queue. And that might be the first castle dying. 5 traps around pretty soon. But Viper with a pretty big army. I think we need some onagers as the defense here. Those castles alone won't hold for too long. But lots of aggression, and this will be the full control. And that means all the gold in the center for BacT. Looks like a good one, I have to say. Interesting. And still remember, guys, Viper did decide he wanted to play Portuguese in this matchup. And then going for water, maybe not enough. Oh, population-wise, still pretty even. And traps are moving forward. Now full water loss. And Viper's win condition is to get the W on land. Siege workshops out now. Bombard cannons can obviously be annoying. Some berserks around. Gold spots for the Viper. Oh, pretty good ones. All far away from the water. Berserks are coming over. Those caravels not in the highest numbers. Longboats will deal with them. Still heavy market usage there for BacT as well. And I think those berserks, they need some help. They need some onagers with themselves. Some onagers in the queue now. Still longbows queued up. Maybe you could have cancelled some of those. Traps are moving forward. More docks dying. And Viper, he is really, really cornered in this one. Oi. Could be a really good one. Viper 40 population behind. Now the big hits here. I think this is a pretty bad fight with the berserks. More coming in. Bombard cannon shots are missing. Onager shot there, not the greatest one. Going for the bombard cannons would be buying quite some time. BacT. Oh, that wasn't pretty. That wasn't pretty. That's a lot of losses by him. More traps moving forward. And now I think 61 longboats. Are they really doing enough? I don't think so. Traps now from the side. Oh no, they was just so exposed. That's not the play, BacT. Oh, 1 trap down. And is disengaging. Cavaliers here. Ooh, Viper, can he maybe get some quick walls? Halberdiers are there. So yeah, BacT thinks better of it. Still full control. Traps can move forward. Bombard cannon defense is happening here. BacT in full control. What a good game to start this one off. Or not start this one off. Oh, demo? Oh, playing with us. BacT got this? Oh, I'm still curious. Goldest? Blocked here. Another trap going down. 1 bombard cannon falling in exchange. Traps here at the left-hand side. More berserks. I think this is a spot where you consider deleting some longboats. 57 there. Oh, but how will you ever kill this army of Arbalest plus Onager? Has to be quite some Arbalest and Bombard Cannon. Has to be quite some Onager play. Yeah, you can still erase that starting base. Viper sits at 170. Oh god, don't tell me he's making that comeback happen. Expansion here. Prepares another ram go. Viper already preparing a small defense at that end. Bombard Cannon moving forward. Arquebus hype indeed. Such a nice technology. Love it as well. Cavaliers over here. Oh no, Viper, what happened here? Maybe misclick. Oh, that was like 7-8 Bombard Cannons going down. This is so bad for him. That means the traps will do so much now. Ay. The Cavaliers attacking the archer range. Not sure about that play. But the big threat is coming over here. That was indeed costly. Viper, 30 population behind. But those longboats, not sure if they will achieve too much. Maybe an overproduction there. An army coming over at that angle. I love the play. That TC is still very optimistic. What are you doing against this? Maybe an Onager popping could be a thing. Cavaliers sounds like a horrible play. Still continues to add some more. Some pressure over at this gold. Remember, Viper will run out of gold eventually here. Those are the only two spots that he has. That's no extra gold either. Rams moving forward, but the Orion guns with the defense. Also, maybe Viper can retake this area? Oh, that would be crazy. That would be crazy. Even population still. Berserks being wasted again. Resource-wise, BacT not looking too good when it comes to food. Viper not even a single farm here. 30 more Berserks in the queue. 15 more champions. And how do you deal with this? I don't see it. Maybe some cannon galleons could micro a bit, but yeah, that's a big task. Trying to get some rally control, not really happening. Still has lots of gold and stone in the center. But as I said, I wouldn't be surprised if Viper's trying to expand over here pretty soon. Oh, killing his own? Did he just kill his own Arbalest? Looked like it there with the Onager against the stable. Oh man. And those traps, I think they should be more on that side. Bombard Cannon defending there. It just feels like Viper's winning so many small battles at the side over and over again. And so much dead population. Viper tried to redock. Obviously not allowed. Cavaliers, do they want to take this fight? Remember, missing the last armor, missing bloodlines will make it really tricky for them to get the greatest fights against Arbalest even. Onager shot. Gets 4. That's it. Onager exchange. Pretty even trade. More Berserks. Would love to see some more Rams. What are those longboats even doing now? Chilling. But yeah, as I said, maybe deleting some there. Clearly in overproduction. Onager's going down. Cavaliers now moving in. Ground attack there. And I think those will all fall. Onager at the top needs to get a good shot off. I don't see that one happening. Maybe go for the Onager. No! Oh, the Bombard Cannons could have all died. I think the Onager could have gotten the shot in. And Viper just so careful here. Onager shot now. Oh, yeah, gets 6 of them. I think he needs to focus on the Bombard Cannons. Doesn't. Onager here. BacT! No! 5 more Onagers in the queue, but those siege works up are falling as well. One popping here. Bombard Cannons. Onager shoot. No, not even there. Oh, and Viper winning so many side battles for himself. And those longboats all dead population now getting onto those goals. Viper's bank endless as well, as you can see. Can just mainly play army, and right now, yeah, 12k army value, but that's a lot of stuff there when it comes to longboats. We'll find some more villager kills quite easily. We'll even get that castle up. A bit surprising to me. Still trades off here, but can't be too sad. Mr. BacT. Just needs to disengage now. And just send 2-3 traps over and he should be fine. Goes for another angle there. Okay, if you waste all of them, that doesn't make me too happy. And delete the lumber camp, please. Indeed, that's what he's doing. Goes for the arbalest surround. Nice block there. Look at that one. Good surround, but gets all the bombard cannons except one. Berserk's not a bad unit, apparently. Okay, BacT with a 20 population lead. Viper down to 140, and that was a good trade. I didn't know Berserks could trade off that easily here. Traps a bit out of position. You always want to be close to the water here if you have the water control. Viper advancing there, and that's just so much stuff going on at the same time. What a wild game. Cannon Galleons out here now, and yeah, I think they might even one-shot an arbalest. Indeed, that's what's happening. Viper, as you see, still endless amount of resources, but loses another castle. Stone, not unlimited. The comeback is on. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. Clearly need some more farms. 4 farms there. Not enough to play the long game. And guys, I hope you're enjoying Deathmatch World Cup. As I said, we will have 2 full weeks of massive action. Make sure to tune in next Saturday where we will have the full day, Sunday the full day of action, and the weekend after that one, the final, I believe, 6 players. Stone not unlimited unless you're Portuguese. That's also true, right? Maybe a spot for Vittoria. Didn't see one yet. Oh, nice snipes. 174 out of 170. BacT needs some more houses. Find some more villager kills. Again, not the most important thing. Oh no, don't tell me those cannon guns are dying. Oi! Ay. My allergy on throwing away cannon galleons already kicked in again. Oh. But that's still fine then. If all this is dying. Viper is out of gold. Look at that. 80 gold in the bank. Yeah, you still want some gold. Still can get back to this one, but those are quite some losses. Those are quite some losses. Repair will start on that castle. More longboats. Where are the cannon galleons? Don't tell me he's queuing up more longboats. No, that's a mistake. It's not like you have too few longboats, my man. He had 50 and queued up another 10. 3 cannon galleons behind this. That's a scary army. That's a scary army, surely. Berserks won't really be produced. With only 8 farms here. Onagers around at that end. Where are the next angles of attack? Bombard cannon, a bit overambitious. That one as well. Well, that's not going to work, my man. And yeah, that castle always is going to fall. Viper tries to get some more here. Phew. Longboats, not the greatest move here, but also if you want to be more clumped up, obviously you take more of the splash damage. Oh god, that dance. Viper has to be happy with this. Pop on at 90 for him. Okay, traps around here, love that. Oh, we need some longboats there. 2 cavaliers alone. 4 cavaliers actually, 2 were hiding. But berserks are a good unit against cavaliers, so they will clear this one up eventually. 3 onagers exposed. Oh god, the small battles just always going in Viper's favor. At least that's what it feels like. Need some onagers at that angle now. Okay, we are queuing up. We're queuing up. Combat cannons. He always has to hug the edge of the wall because the moment he gets close to the water, obviously, fights will become really inefficient. But look at those Oyen guns. 58 Oyen guns now on the field by this crazy Norwegian player. 43 longboats on the field. That could still be a good fight for BacT if he is going for it. Onager shots, Onager shots. Viper moving forward. Onager shots, give them to me. Shoot. No! Oh, that was also clumped up. Oh, maybe another shot now. BacT, please shoot for the love of God. 1 shot, 1 opportunity, and missing so much. Meanwhile, lost of those Oyen guns lost, so Yeah, one unfortunate fight here for BacT, one unfortunate fight for the Viper at the other side. Just so much going on. Using the market, buying some more stone for the repair potentially. Cannon Galleons with their 15 range could actually defend that castle. Not sure what's happening here. But cannons with 13 range, yep. Viper with the 20 population lead. Reclaiming that area. How much gold does Viper have? He has 4 relics for himself. And has now no other gold income. Right? Yeah. So it's 4 relics in total. BacT reclaiming. Remember, that was his starting base, right? He was his starting TC, I believe. 4 against 1 relic now. Traps for the defense. Only just getting killed. Oh god. Viper just so active in those spots. Splits away. Only just continuing. Another bombard cannon getting sniped. Obviously DM. Remember, we will see more quote-unquote mistakes in this tournament because we are also playing on a higher speed. So microing is just so much tougher. Why doesn't Viper place bomber towers? It's forbidden. Stonegate, bomber towers are forbidden in this tournament. BacT may be running out of wood. Well, not on wood spots, right? But wood in the bank for sure, yeah. Oh, Viper buying... BacT buying massive amount of stone. What is that? Bought 1k stone for himself. Is he trying to build another castle or is that just for the repair? Looks like repair for now. Berserks could attack on different angles. BacT heavily housed again after losing so many castles. More onagers going down. And could we maybe see another cannon galleon trap here? Maybe another trap there. Could be an option. Arbalest now moving out. Siege workshops being placed. But those villagers will just die. Oh, the stranglehold by Viper. What it feels like. Just running around the edges, and you just see how much blue there is at the edge. What a crazy, crazy game. I think that's a fight BacT could win if he wanted to commit. One siege workshop here, more being placed down, another castle at that area as well. Just so active, and now the traps aren't doing much anymore. Buying another 1000 stone or something. Crazy how he's investing all his gold. Still has lots and lots of control in the center, right? Berserks are around, maybe grouping up all the berserks. He has 36 on the field. Could be a thing. 65 villagers. Let me quickly check Victoria. Sorry for the fast scroll. Still not a single Victoria on the field. One bombard cannon traded off against the trap. Cannon galleon here, but Viper just so active with microing those. Now jumps under the castle. No, he does not. And gets the trap there. Where do you even position your traps? Viper just snipes them from any angle. Lightcav now being queued up as or mixed in as well. And just so many more raids. BacT, he can't just handle all the aggression, but now they attack through the center. Viper sees it quite quickly. Buying some food for himself is now BacT, but obviously that means Viper will get a better trade rate as well. I think Viper's buying gold instead of putting villagers on gold because he knows BacT is selling gold. He can't put villagers on gold because he doesn't have another spot. This is the only gold Viper could get. So you're probably confusing the situation. Cortical flies in with 10 gifted subs. Also a player that is in the top 32 of this tournament. I'd love to see you playing there. And still bombard cannons at the top. But that's, I think, enough berserks to clear this one up. Onager shots could be coming in. This could be a good 30 seconds for BacT. Let's take a look. Onagers, where do you go for? Do you go for the Oil Guns or are you trying to connect with the Arbalest? Arbalest could be a thing. One shot. Good ones. BacT. He is getting some good shots. This is so big. Loses the castle at the same time. But all the army gone while the bombard cannons are falling. That was beautiful for BacT. 40 population lead for him. This is such a good situation all of a sudden. Did get the raids in here and is ungarrisoning one of the relics. Monk around those to get the relic back in. No, not going to happen. This is such a good game, guys. Oh, man. 40 population lead here. This game is far from over. Oh, man. Oh, man. Berserks. Nice clear up there. It's not a single villager on wood. 14 on food, 26 on gold. The economy just so bad for BacT. Viper a bit better, but no gold or stone income. Is getting that last relic back pretty soon. At the moment, 3 against 1 relic soon. 4 against 1. Army value still heavily in favor for BacT, but remember that is still very misleading because we have all those longboards on the field that are not doing much. So actually, when it comes to land army or land population, it is close to 100 against 100. Viper selling lots of wood here to get some more army out. Queues up another 5 bombard cannons for himself. Still 29 arbalests on the field. That's all getting cleared up. BacT in a stable position. Oh man. Oh man. The idea to have non-mirror matches is already shown to be a great idea. I'm very, very happy. But it's so early, right? We will have... How many series will we have? It's 32 people, double elimination. I will just say another... I don't even know. It's like 60, 70 series to go. So let's see if those are as entertaining as well. Onager dying there. Bombard cannon dodging a bit. More berserks dying, but actually getting away, and they can heal themselves up. Oh, Trap gets a snipe as well. Nice job. More arbalests going down. Viper not playing perfect. Which I said earlier is impossible in DM, right? There will be way more armies wasted. 63 times 2? What? That feels too much. Guess it will be longer than 30 minutes. Yeah. Way better series than what I thought. How much gold is left in the middle? Oh, lots and lots. That's, yeah, more than 15,000. Onager wants to get the kill. No more shot, but Berserks now chasing those down. I think all the bombard cannons are falling. Berserks could lose their lives as well. I think just go for the kill and run away might be an option. Viper now heavily selling food, and you can see the price was better simply because BacT did buy food earlier. BacT is still holding, but Viper's getting onto reasonable population. Another attack here. Berserk's obviously great against a guy that does not have enough gold for himself. Thing is, BacT simply not getting the food eco rolling. That's the biggest problem. If he had a constant 30 farmers, the game would be over a long time ago. But how can he get that, right? Viper was so active, raiding over and over again. It's double elimination from here on. So, if you liked how BacT and Viper are playing, you will see them at least 2 times in this whole tournament. Viper, seed number 1, BacT, seed number 32. Viper did win Deathmatch World Cup 2 and 3. Going into this one as the favorite, but probably not that much simply because he is not in shape yet, and I don't think there's too much time to improve and train for him. Light Cav getting cleared up. Berserk's just so good. Trap, 10 HP, maybe some repair. Bombard Cannon will surely get the kill there. Yeah, Cannon Galleons are around. Would you consider doing a video talking about all the DM participants? Yeah, on YouTube tomorrow. I already made a file asking DMers to give their input, so I get some more knowledge. I can ask them again. It's so refreshing to watch after several RM tournaments. Lovely stuff, guys. Love the support. Another castle going down. BacT. 10 population behind now. Game slowed down a bit. Oh man, now dropping more farmers, but those are so unprotected as well. Onager shot, maybe. Not even needed. Bombard cannon goes down. Is there a civ that doesn't get murder holds? No. Every single civilization has murder holds, and Teutons obviously get it for free. Are you the host of this tournament? Well, I would say we hosted it as a group. But yeah, I think I will be...
Billy equals best
Oh,
DMer
nice
in my
one.
heart.
I think I'm a bit of a face of the tournament. Or the voice. Will there ever be guides to the M? There are plenty guides. Clemensor's Deathmatch Bible has like 40 pages or something. Oh no, BacT's not seeing it. And this is what allows him to come back. Right? The farms and the full control, but all of that is dying. And BacT's not seeing it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Oh god. No reaction at all. No reaction. He's microing somewhere. Oh no. Oh no. That's a solid 30 villagers going down. Oh god. That hurts so much. Those longboats aren't achieving anything. Oh no. Oh, I fear so much. I feel so much with BacT. Bombard cannon dies. Onager shot could be good. Viper only sitting at 50 villagers as well. Yeah, that's a bit surprising. Needs to rebuild some himself. Did get raided quite a bit in the center. Maybe that's what they were focused on. Whew. How did Viper win this? I don't know. You're from the future, apparently, telling me that he won this. More light cav here. Farmers in the center. That's something I really like. Maybe could have considered that a bit earlier because Viper's really struggling to get the raids in. Still only one relic against the 4 relics. 42 villagers right now against 59. Numbers are so low. BacT dropping below 100 population. Oh man, did Viper really do it? He probably won't believe it, right? He's at pop 130. Not sure if he will actually realize how good of a situation he is in. If he thinks, okay, I'm at 130 on my own. But he also knows how many villagers he just killed. Buying some more food here is Mr. BacT. Selling some food is the Viper. Look at that. Look at that. 10 more villagers in the queue. How many TCs do we have? I think we only have 2 TCs. BacT, 5 TCs. 3 castles. The Viper, only 1 TC.
Excited to see you versus Viper in the best of 3 soon. Nearly love. 1
Vitoria for the Viper. 1 TC in the back. So Viper will struggle to repopulate himself quite quickly. And BacT, he is at 5 TCs, so he can make something happen. The Zergs could take this fight. Game calming down a bit right now. Only 5 farmers for BacT. Maybe BacT can trap this army. Seems like Viper not taking care. Some Onagers and Skirms going down. Berserk's chasing it. And yeah, that was another good Onager shot. Even sends the Onager away. Viper microing this one. And yeah, the army is getting cleared up. Tries to find a good position, but that's not going to happen. And Berserks. That's the beautiful thing, right? After the clear up, they will just be full HP again. Healing themselves. I can't even find a non-full HP one. Maybe 1-2 more cannon galleons could be an option, but actually it just feels like Viper doesn't have a lot of stuff at the edge of the pond anyways. A castle here could have been so good. He had the gold for it. Maybe build another one, goes for another TC at the moment, but honestly you have 5 TCs, so that's not the limiting factor.
Exciting game and great casting. Smiley face.
Is that winner? Thanks for another, what looks to be 25 euros? Does anyone from Tempo AM play DM? No. Is this whole tournament non-mirror matchups? No. Why not farm around the TCs? Well, he's trying to, right? He simply doesn't have the villagers. There's so much going on. He's raiding everywhere, aggression everywhere. This is the complex game. Oh, Lightcav getting some good clear ups here, but longboats, they can't be too unhappy with this one. 1 hour game now here, and Viper at pop 160, BacT at 110. Did you start out as a DM player? No, RM player. Connor Lore, thank you, as well as Boba Chicken and Crawdad. Wizard winner, thanks again for the $30. Berserks will always find the kill there. My child is watching in the kindergarten, but I can't stop watching now. Understandably. I like your prioritization. Oh, 31 light cav here, followed with 30 arbalest. How do you address that? It's not going to be easy. BacT didn't build a single arbalest all game long either. What do you think BacT's nerf situations right now? I don't actually know. Oh, tries to dodge there. Didn't really happen. What do you have in learnings or techniques you find useful in RM? Well, army control, gold and wood awareness, probably. I think my imp macro might be one of my strengths as well. Yeah. Will BacT's wood ever touch 1k? Well, would kind of mean that he is doing a mistake, right? Oh god, pop 118, Vipers at 170. I feel that BacT with only 70 land population might be out of this one. Some berserks, some villagers, lots of them idle, and you simply see how many raids are coming in. Viper close to pop limit. Yeah, it is 1 Victoria, so it's only 160 efficient population, but still look at all this army. Well, BacT's getting some more raids in, but it just looks so dire for him. Berserks are doing a great job against all the light caps, but so many villager kills. Arbalests are just two-shotting those berserks now. Bombard cannons are moving forward, maybe going for that monastery again. Although gold is not the problem, but just not going for those farms. BacT's transition into farmers is what probably cost him the game. This is such a good one. In the end, Viper will take it most likely here. Now an 80 population lead, and well, it will take some time to defeat BacT technically, but he obviously will resign before that because he doesn't really have a winning condition anymore. He is okay. I can't control all the woods at the side. That's sometimes a winning condition, but yeah, Viper the one with the full control there, getting pushed away from those farmers again. 43 villagers while the Viper sits at a comfortable 80 with lots and lots of army. Builds some more light cav, more raids coming, and yeah, BacT maybe can't believe it. Maybe can't believe it. I think we will have to look back and think that the longboat overproduction there really cost him. Just think about it. At one point he had 60 longboats left over. If those were like 20 longboats left over and those other 40s invested into onagers for the defense here, or maybe some arbalest, the defense might have been easier. And now, yeah, that's an army that you can't really kill, but it's also an army that can't really kill itself. Endless amount of gold still in the bank. It kind of hurts to resign with that amount of gold, simply because if a game goes that long, most of the time gold is the factor that you struggle with. But look at that. He doesn't have anything on the outside anymore. He won't get any wood. 28 villagers now, 18 berserks, 28 longboats, 76 population. It's not moving. Viper sits at 200, and that's obviously a really tricky situation now. How is your mindset after having such a good position in this game? Completely killing Viper's starting base as well. Gold for 53 monks. Yeah, I heard Vikings monks are just a crazy good unit. 60 population. Does he think Viper is out of population? Oh, and Viper retakes water. Viper is going for caravels now. And yeah, once he gets to 20 caravels, he can clear up water. And those longboats are obviously heard from before. Is Viper patrolling here? Just group up a bit more. Can go for cannon galleons himself. And Viper, maybe that could be the nail in the coffin for BacT, that he also believes that the game is over. And now you can see why caravels are so good. BacT is trying to micro here, but that's not a thing. Oh no, the splash damage is killing everything. And they are so clumped up. Now goes for the spread formation. That's what you have to do against caravels. Is micro this one down quite nicely. An emotional victory, but still not a real one for him. And now fighting with half the army. Everything going down. He drops below pop 60. Quite some fighting spirit, but it has been GG for so long. 2-0 here for the Viper. What a good game. Oh man, how promising this is for the whole tournament to come. Loving it, loving it. Oh, I feel a bit bad for BacT. He had such a good position, all the water control. Onager micro, sometimes not on point. Berserks were such a good unit. It's just tricky, right? He had to fight 4 or 5 different angles over and over again. Farm transition was a bit late. Probably a matchup that he didn't play too often in his life. So tricky to really know how to approach this. The guy from the future knew it all along. Yeah, that's why he was from the future. What did you say was the name of that deathmatch Bible? Clemenzor did write it. I can maybe upload it to my Discord again. It's very, very insightful. Oh man, what a great game. Army high, 145 for BacT. 110, actually not that crazy high. Not that crazy high. And yeah, overall build units way higher for the Viper. BacT didn't lose them for quite some time. Does have the better KD, but 14k more gold. But compared 3 times the food, more than double the wood. That really shows you how good the economy was for Viper at the edge. And also BacT not getting one of his stone spots apparently. Relic golds out of control. GG, what a good game. And now we switcheroo this one up, guys. We will have the Viper now deciding what civilizations both are going to play. And then BacT can choose which of the 2 civilizations he wants. And I will jump into the game to read this one live. And then I can let you guess. Such a nice mode for playing a tournament. Yeah. If you want to see that in RM, Fair Civs Cup. It was a tournament I did host last March. Coaching video with Viper was very interesting, by the way. Thank you. Damn, I need to pee. We will try to do it after the game. Do they have to be different civs? It cannot be Portuguese Vikings again, but you can do Portuguese Huns, for example. And game 4 and 5 you can do all over again, but not Japanese. But it could be a Vikings or Portuguese mirror. The game was cancelled. Did he kick me? Or did he cancel because of... I think he cancelled because it was the wrong... How did BacT win water in the start of last game? Longboats. Viper invested a lot into land first. Nilly, while you're casting a live game, we can't see your face, so you can P and P back. Ah yeah, I probably should do that. Okay, give me 30 seconds. Why not mirror like last year? Because we wanted to mix it up. Game 4 and 5 are mirror. Okay, nothing missed, nothing missed. Would it be different if loser of game 1 can play 2 home maps before dropping out? Would it be better? I don't think so. But yeah, I could make an argument for that. I think that orders might be a bit better. Can you talk about strategy when picking civs and maps? Obviously you want fair civs, but what other factors come into play? What do you feel you can play? What civilizations you like? What do you think your opponent plays weaker? Maybe you figured something out in one of your training games that others won't know. Right? So it will be Sicilians, Burgundians on Ghost Lake. Sicilians versus Burgundians on Ghost Lake. What do you think? What should BacT go for? Tell me. Sicilians. Dungeon, Sicilians. Okay. So lots of people think Sicilians is the better civ. Burgundians. Burgundians is the power spike civ with early eco bonus. Thank you. Speed of the matchup is something that Viper has talked about. For example, Vikings Mirror versus Hans Mirror. Playing to your strengths with APM or decision making. Yep. That's also true. Good one. What is the Sicilian opening? House plus dungeon? No. Castle after leading your scout. I have a YouTube video. How to play Sicilians in deathmatch. Really fun game. Really fun game. I think the leading your scout, building the castle is the way to go. Sicilian is the worst civ in game? I don't think so. I think there might be weaker ones. Which civ has the better bombard cannon? So probably Burgundians, no? What do you do as Sicilians? I think just full surgeons. Yeah, surgeons. Yeah. Castle, surgeons, TCs. Yeah. Yeah, but why castle, not dungeon? More population space. Can you start with Flemish Militia? Yeah, but it's only 3 villagers that will get there. Aren't you dead before you get your dungeons up? They build really fast. It's my favorite DM civ. I don't really have one. I think you have to go for Chevaliers. They are super hard to counter. Paladins? Dungeons give you pop space? I don't think so. Why delete scouts? To build a 5th villager. Certain spawn when you build a TC? No. What's the best if you can only patrol for fights? Goth? Not something with siege onagers or bombard cannons. How expensive were Flemish militia production? I don't know. Really cheap in the relation, right? If the surgeons work in non-mirror, I feel like they will be overwhelmed by Pala. Okay. Yeah. Is it faster with Sicilians to build castles instead of houses? Maybe. I don't really know. Wait, Sicilians will start with 0 villagers and 3 army? No. Screen says he, she, but there is a female player on it. But there is a female. But is there a female player? I don't know. Would say no. Does it make a big difference? Do we need to ungender the moment there is no female left anymore? The question is, do they have a dungeon hotkey? Viper does. Okay, the answer is BacT will play Sicilians and Viper will play Burgundians. And Ghost Lake. Doesn't even matter if there is a female in the tourney, dumb question. Can Burgundians build Flemish militia from the TC at the start of the game? No, you can't build any Flemish militia. What would he pick? Burgundians or Sicilians, and why? Good question. Good question. I think I would play Burgundians. Simply because I have a better clue of what to build. Hand cannon paladin. How do Sicilians counter Burgundian gunpowder units? Do surgeons work? Onagers maybe? Flemish militia even be useful as an opening in DM? Yeah, that's what one of the Freakin' brothers tried, right? I think Freakin' Andy tried to play that. Sorry, that was already asked often. How do these one-time effect tags work in DM? The same as an RM. Wouldn't unique unit be better than paladins? Yeah, probably. Just tougher to get to. What would happen if you face a player who doesn't have the expansion if you set this matchup? He loses that game. We're obviously playing with a new expansion. But it happened in the qualifiers. Someone had to download. Didn't you try to go Flemish Revolution as Sicilians, Andy? Against Stout? I thought you built like 100 villagers, then did the unique tag, and were just sitting there with the villagers. It looked to me that you confused civilizations. Will BacT be eliminated after this? As you can see at the top, we are in the winner bracket, so loser bracket will be an option for him. At least that's how I viewed it. Maybe I was wrong. Okay, then let's jump into game number 3 here. The Viper is playing in the blue trunks. He will play Burgundians and will open with what seems to be 3 stable, 3 archer range, 1 castle. On the other side, BacT goes mass holy moly, 10 dungeons here by him. Some castles, 1 barracks for halberdiers. This is, I think, the wrong opening. Oh, nice quick walls though. Really nice quick walls. Saving that one. Halberdier is a bit late. Villager will be saved as well. It's a solid defense there. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, paladins, they will raid quite a bit. Halberdiers around. And now dungeons. I think they should be good enough, right? What is that? 12 damage. Paladin does buffer 7. We don't have bloodlines. I think the dungeon defense should be fine. And I don't think we should see too many villagers dying here. Let's see about that one though. Dungeon at 27 HP could easily die if Viper is focusing it. Yeah, it doesn't really look at it. And yeah. 12 damage and 3 arrows? Holy moly, yeah. Then Paladin range won't really be a thing here. Another castle. Oh, this is so interesting to see how they will play out. I'm really excited for this tournament. 2 full weeks of games like these. I thought 2 arrows. It says 1 and 2 extra, no? Or is that 2 in total? What is BacT doing? Never seen this before. A dungeon. Plus 1 in every age after feudal. Okay. So 2 extra. Okay, paladins. Oh, the Viper move trying to get 2 relics. You're having 2 relics around your base, 1 in the center. So normally it should be 3v2. Viper, with looking at this one, is trying to make it 4v1 though. Can you think dungeons are overrated? They are not even super cheap. No. I think people think they're trash. So I don't think they're overrated. Okay, very passive game here. 19 to 15 KD in an over 5-minute game in DM. Long distance, long play. Dungeon fun in DM. That's so many dungeons. Hallelujah. Not sure if like 10 dungeons really making that much sense. Oh god. Oh god, oh god, oh god. More dungeons here at the side. This is so wild. I didn't see a single sergeant doing dungeons though, right? Still villagers are building those. I think that's a mistake. And now hand cannoneers, let's take a look how good they are. I think they should be really solid against the infantry. Damage output obviously surreal. 17 plus 4 here. And having a 10 extra attack against infantry, I believe, right? So that should be some good damage output. Surgeon's even good against so much heavy cav. Mix in of halberdiers, I wouldn't mind it. How is Sicilians supposed to win this? I think getting to 5 TC, full Surgeon, aggression, and then go for Flemish Revolution. First Crusade. I think you can have like 120 Surgeons when your opponent has like 50 military. But I think if the game goes this long, it will be really, really tricky for you. Huh. Even the extra attack is multiplied by 1.25. Oh, only 5 bonus damage for those because Sicilians bonus. Oh yeah. Okay, interesting stuff. Can you even click First Crusade and post him? Yes, you can. Viper has the tech to convert food to gold. Yes, he does. Viper 0 food, 7k gold. Okay, so he did that. Oh man. Okay, so quite a gold bank for him. And that's still with Mass Paladin and 10 Cannoneers on the field. Bombard Cannons as well. So yeah, he's playing the real long game. Oh, sneaking that relic away. So likely that it will be 4v1. That one is still contested. So I will assume 4v0 for quite some time. Not too much happening in the center. More raids here. Champion or Surgeons, which is better? Surgeon. I think it's not even close. Oh god, just sending them into his death. Bombard Cannon really exposed though. Now building another donjon, but not with the Surgeons. Bombard Cannons wasting themselves to kill the traps. Can we see the kill there? Good job splitting the damage there. Gets all the traps, but lots and lots of losses. We need more siege from BacT now. Oh, not a lot of in the queue, and he's not queuing up anything. Oh, Viper will hold this one simply because BacT is not having any more siege. And those Scorpions are not really shooting either. Ay. KD for the Viper. 200 to 60. That shouldn't really be a thing. Ay. Civ win. Well, if it was a Civ win, why did BacT not pick it the other way around? The Paladins and Eiling on the left, or they were preparing for the big flank. Onager shot completely missing, Donjon still not being built, Onagers are dying, Scorpions are getting cleared up, and Viper will soon have a solid 60-70 population lead. Getting all the stuff done here at the top. We will have a fight as well. Now Costiers are mixed in Paladins, getting that siege quite nicely while hand cannoneers are running away. What a great macro move by the Viper. 40 population lead, and Costiers now mixed in. Oh boy. BacT had no clues about those civilizations. Yeah, felt a bit like it, right? Opening with 10 donjons, building them with villagers. That's simply, yeah, the sign of someone not following Nilly AoE on YouTube. What can you say? Rally count 5-0. Yeah, that shouldn't really be a thing on Ghost Lake. Oh, man. Finding more kills there. Bombard Cannons obviously doing 50 now? 50 damage, yeah. Against non-siege units. 5 relics with the Burgundians. Oh yeah, that's massive as well. And yeah, this is... now Viper can just decide on how he wants to toy with his opponent. 150 villagers? Oh, don't tell me Flemish Revolution is a thing. Oh yeah, we did just research Flemish Revolution. We're down to 1 villager here, 10 in the queue. Viper is making one massive go happen. Oh boy, this is so good. This is so good. We are seeing everything here. Time for the revolution. 199 military. Oh god. We are here. We are witnessing this one. I just feel like I need to put all games on YouTube, not in a single set, because they're so crazy. Okay, Deathmatch. Whoa, the Paladins are now moving in. Onagers are getting sniped in the back. Obviously, surgeons are not the greatest unit against all the army composition. Flemish, militia, not sure what they are. What is the dance with the 2 towers here? No idea. Now they're popping out. Bombard cannons are dealing with that one. Down to only 160 military here. More villagers in the queue. Food count not that high. More Flemish militia at the top for the raid. Crazy move moving in there. That's obviously horrible. They will just plummet there against all the dungeons and towers. Viper now moving in, gets costly here. He's just building everything that the civilization has to offer. Castle for the defense instantly being built, and both players actually doing what their civilizations are good at, so I love that. The defensive castle there quite nice and early. Viper down to pop 130. Economy behind this is obviously pretty damn bad, and that wasn't the most efficient attack, right? Lost like 20 Flemish militia here, 30 Flemish militia there. Viper completely out of food. Yeah, he still has 5 relics that are kicking for him. That's pretty good. But all of a sudden, pop 120. BacT only sitting at 110 though. Oh man, the time to lick your wounds here. Not having control over your main gold spot isn't the prettiest thing. Love the addition of those monks though. Getting the DD kills there, and BacT is just resigning this one after seeing, okay, I'm not getting to my main gold. I have 0 relics against 5 and getting raided here. That is an unstoppable army. GG! I hope that you like Deathmatch World Cup. As I said, 2 more weeks of this to come. What a pretty game. What a pretty game here. Pretty serious, I have to say. Game number 2 was exceptional. This one was complete meme-ish, great stuff as well. Look at that KD. Military high, 199. Oh, a small mistake there. A small mistake. Burgundian DM new meta? Maybe, maybe. They will do some crazy stuff for sure. Oh, that one villager ruining it? A bit, right? A bit. 5 relics there as well. And that was it from YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this one and will tune in for more. Goodbye, beloved.